Hello, it's me again to talk about Foxhole. As many of you know, Foxhole is coming out with another update, and it's one that has a ton of quality of life improvements as well as changes to air combat. And I gotta say, I am really happy with the developers for putting in quite a bit of effort into this one. Something that players have been calling for quite a bit since the release of Airborne is the addition of an audible alarm to alert them to the presence of aircraft. And well, the devs delivered in the form of a tripod mounted siren. I can already imagine these alarms stretching across the entire map as an early warning system to allow frontline players to warn those in the rear about a possible attack. I can also imagine a couple of trolls mounting about a dozen of these things in close proximity to each other to annoy everyone who has ears. Additionally, some map changes are coming to facilitate the ease of storing large ships. And I can tell you this will bring a ton of players to naval as river storage is painful beyond all reason that it needs to be. Trust me, hyping up players for a large ship and then spending half an hour playing bumper boats down a river is a pretty tough sell to new players. On top of that, both the Colonial Conqueror and the Warden Blacksteel are receiving layout changes to improve ammunition stowage and movement, with the Colonial Destroyer receiving a huge rework below decks, including, drumroll please, flipping the stairs into the spawn room. It took them about 2 years, but they finally fixed it. Wardens thought Colonial Navy was bad in 135. I think War 137 is going to be the War of the Destroyers. And this neatly leads into what I really wanted to talk about: fixing the old stuff before adding new stuff. These past few updates have been exactly what the game needs: quality of life, like map tooltips, new player-friendly timers on factories and vehicles, better optimizations for border crossings. This is exactly what Foxhole needed before planes. It's unfortunate that the game stumbled so hard after Airborne, but the server merge and rapid fire updates have been doing quite a lot to help maintain a good rapport between the developers and the players still left in it. I can't wait to see what they're cooking up next, because they've been hitting it out of the park with these past updates. With that being said, I do have a couple of gripes. I do feel like the developers are scrambling to back away from the Airborne update just a little too quickly. The torpedo bomber is the perfect example. I know I'm probably going to catch some flack for this take, but I don't think they needed to add the medium torpedo. Instead of nerfing what's already in the game, I think they should have given naval a better defense, given large ships dual purpose guns instead of just making it less fun for the airborne players. The same goes for land. They nerfed the dive bomber and then added the anti aircraft tank. Whereas if the anti aircraft tank had been included before the update, well, I think we could have seen a proper fight between the two, and I think it would have been a lot better received. Of course, this is just me rambling. I could be completely wrong in all sorts of ways. Overall, looking at the patch notes, I am pretty dang happy